Disclaimer. Because of the truth told in this video, gang stalkers will look in the mirror and see that it is true. It will lead them to possibly deflect while telling their minions to start using the word mind movies, just as they did to the word gaslighting.
A disclaimer, because gang stalkers like to deflect, they might sit there and try to deflect, oh, is this what she has? No, it's not what I have, it's what you guys have. Just making that clear, very, very clear from the start. If all that was true, why am I not in a mental institution? But I thought you guys were telling the truth. No, you guys aren't telling the truth. You are having mind movies, you are having delusions, you are having imaginations. And where all those imaginations come from are from demonic spirits. These people, they open up their souls for demonic spirits to come in and to be putting all types of nonsense in their head. In this video, I'm going to talk about the phenomenon of gang stalkers, delusion, and mind movies. And mind movies got people in a chokehold. Now, what is a mind movie? Well, it's very self-explanatory in its own name. A mind movie is a delusion. People that are very delusional, having all types of scenarios, running back and forth that's not real. Like these people. Gang stalkers, their entire foundation is built upon mind movies. Everything that they're built upon is not based upon anything real. It's based all upon something inside of their heads, like literally. And I'm just here to expose the nonsense. I'm tired of their nonsense and their lies. They're always lying, saying this, that, the other, and the third. But it's all mind movies. That's what they do all day, the entire foundation, everything. I'm going to go further and explain further what really is a mind movie. So these people, they sit there, they say this, they say that, they say, oh, she's crazy, oh, she's dangerous. And you say, oh, she's crazy, she's dangerous? How so? And the only place they can point to is inside of their heads, not into reality, not into real life. Meaning, number one, that's not real. How can something only exist in your head? It's not real. That makes no sense. That means it's a delusion. A delusion is something that is in your head that's not real. You can huff and puff and do whatever you want, but a delusion just isn't real. And all these people are suffering from massive, serious delusions. So I'm going to give a couple of examples, more like that, more in depth. Just really expose what these people are doing and their very evil lies. So they sit there and they take advantage of that. This is why they are in secret. This is why they go by secrecy, because none of it is real. All this they say is not true because it's all inside their head. The only place where it exists is inside of their literal head. How can something only exist in your head and it's real? That's not real. That's called delusion. That's called fantasy. That's called a mind movie. And I think that this definition for delusion, it pretty much sums up in totality what these people do, what they are. What are delusions? Delusions are false beliefs or ideas that aren't based in reality, but are held with strong conviction. Even when presented with evidence, they are untrue. Having repeated delusions is a hallmark symptom of psychosis, which is an inability to accurately perceive reality. Delusions can occur with or without other psychotic symptoms like hallucinations or disorganized thinking or speech. Kind of fits the bill for all these people, doesn't it? And it's not that these people were born delusional, because they allow themselves to be delusional because they have no backbone, they have no voice to stand up for themselves, but instead they become inundated with all types of ideas and stuff being pushed down their throats, and they refuse to say anything, but they just go along with it as if it makes sense. False beliefs that are not based in reality but are held with strong conviction. These people, they hold with strong conviction all their different type of lies. Okay, this is why they sit there and they say, oh, she's mentally ill, oh, she's schizophrenic, oh, this, that, the other, and the third. Really, if all that was true, why am I not in a mental institution? But I thought you guys were telling the truth. No, you guys aren't telling the truth. You are having mind movies, you are having delusions, you are having imaginations. And where all those imaginations come from are from demonic spirits. These people, they open up their souls for demonic spirits to come in and to be putting all types of nonsense in their heads, saying it's real. It's so real. Why is it not tangible? You say someone's crazy, it's not tangible. Someone's so crazy, they would have been in a mental institution a long time ago. But these people, they have nothing. They're just there, all in their heads. It's all like, let me even go further. These people, the mind movies, for example, I just go out. I leave the house, okay? Mind movies is telling these people that, oh, it's so dangerous. Why is she out here? It's so dangerous. They have to follow me around the store, like as if I'm about to do something. I don't have any criminal background of stealing, doing nothing like that. But yet, my movies and fear is telling them, oh no, something's not right. Why she's up in here? To buy something in the store. But my movies, it just has them rolling, and all types of delusions and fantasies inside of their head that don't exist and are not real. My movies is what can make someone sit up there and be following me with no criminal background, nothing like that. Be sit up there follow me, and the crime rate is the exact same. Make that make sense. Y'all are sick. Like, that stuff is sick. Like, what type of stuff is that? My movies is making them think that, oh, we have to sit around and follow her because it's so important. Oh, if not, what's going to happen to us? My movies is telling them, oh my god, we're not sure what's going to happen. This is why these people, after video upon video I've created, saying, what does it have to do? They sound like snakes. Is it a snake? Is it a train? What is it? Like, what is They do it over and over and over. I made a video saying, what is all this? They sit there, they crack their knuckles at me all day. They sit there, they do their various things when I'm behind them in the car. They start touching their heads, rubbing their heads, touching their hair, doing all types of stuff. The sniffing, the sniffing, and the coughing, and the clear throat, all day long. They just do stuff that makes no sense and has no meaning. You ask them, okay, what does it mean? It's like, oh, well. And they cannot even explain, what does that mean? What does that do? No one can explain, they just do it. Everyone is just acting mindless, like zombies, like a literal zombie apocalypse. But either way, demonic spirits, I guide them, tell them, oh, do, start cracking your knuckles, doing it over and 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 over again. Call her a he. That's another thing. My movies will tell these people, make people believe so deeply, oh, that I'm a man. How in the world am I a man? My birth certificate says female. I don't take no estrogen. I don't take nothing like that. So, but my movies tell them, no, it must be so. It must be so. Like, my movies is what is allowing people to believe stuff that has no physical evidence, no physical proof, no tangible evidence. And when I say physical proof, those no physical proof. In all that mess is inside of your head. It's not real. It's not real. Do you know what tangible means? Tangible means something you can touch. Just like I'm touching my computer, that's tangible. My computer is not inside of my head. I'm touching my hair. My hair isn't inside of I'm not bald. Imagine myself running my hands through a bald head with no hair. That's what tangible means. These people, they don't work in tangible. They work in imaginations. They work in delusions. This is why it's called a delusion. You know, and they definitely deflect. So I left a disclaimer in the beginning, because every time you say something about them that's true, they start deflecting. You call them delusional, they start saying delusional. You call them Nazis, they start calling you Nazis. You say that they're gaslighting, they start saying gaslighting. That's all they can do is deflect, because they cannot defend their actions, so they can only deflect. So I left the disclaimer. So if I use my movies, they might start using my movies, because it's so delusional on a different level. Like, none of it even makes sense. Like, so caught up in their minds and in their heads, they'll think that in their head that, oh, they think I'm mentally retarded, but look at me. I'm not mentally retarded. Very high functioning, graduated with my bachelor's. They was up at the graduation crying. It's like, how could it be so? How could it be so? Girl, it's so cause you lying. It's so cause you lied and you're a liar. And instead of being upset with the people that lied to them, they'll sit there and direct their anger towards me as if I was on that lie to you. It's them that's lying to you, not me. But basically, everything, the whole entire foundation of this entire thing is all on delusions, all on stuff that's only in their head, and only in their heads. That's it. That's the only place where it resides. They say that, oh, she's a criminal, oh, this, that. In your, not in real life. I'm not no criminal, but inside of your delusions, inside of your head, that's what you think and that's what you believe. But there's nothing tangible to show that because you're all liars. I don't have no criminal background, but inside of their delusions, they be having all type of imaginations. I bet they be sitting there with imaginations. They be going through the website, oh, background check, oh, it's not clear. Girl, that's in your head. That's not in real life. They are so delusional and they really believe their delusions in their lies. When you call them out, you say there's the lies and like, how are we lying? How are we all lying? How are we all lying? You're all lying because everything you guys say, nothing is tangible. All this stuff is a lie. It's all inside of your heads only. Only. They want to sit there and make lies saying that, oh, they're mind readers. Oh, she's crazy. Oh, since she's not sane. Oh, really? If I'm not, like I just said in the beginning, if I'm not saying why am I not in a mental institution, it's just that simple. It's just that simple. And then what they're gonna have to do is they have to start making up new like phrases, new things that don't exist. Oh, high functioning mentally ill. The audacity is so awful. Then this is what happens when people lie. They have to sit up there and be creating delusions in their head. Only my movies and the delusions can convince them that makes sense. Because somehow using somebody as a scapegoat somehow and pretending like as if you're protecting the city, protecting the community, even though the crime rate is still the same, somehow makes sense. That makes no sense. That makes no sense whatsoever. With all the stuff people doing, the crime rate better be zero, but it's not because these people are liars and they are delusional and they are so caught up in their brains they will not go outside and touch grass. Like, go outside and touch grass. Go outside and touch grass. They need to go outside and touch grass and get a reality check because they do not have that. They subject themselves to all type of demonic spirits all day and all night long. That's really where some of the my movies is originated from. Demonic spirits these people yield themselves to be giving them all types of lies and nonsense that does not even make sense. That's why it's not real. That's why it doesn't have any tangibility. Them saying that, oh, she's crazy. There's no tangibility of how I'm crazy. There's nothing like that. They sit there, they try to throw all types of lies here, there, everywhere. There's no tangibility of any of that. And then here we go, they're going to change the definition of what tangible means. Tangible can mean something that can be perceived by you inside of your own consciousness, inside of your own mind, but not real in the real physical plane of life. That's what they have to do. This is what cults do. This is why these people are a cult. They make new definitions for stuff. They change words. They deflect. Because they're not honest people. They're not honest at all. They say I'm a compulsive liar. You guys are the ones that's compulsive lying. Like, oh my gosh. Like, my entire channel is filled with how these people are compulsive liars. These people are bound to lies. They are bound to lies. This is why they're in secrecy, bound to lies. Completely calm, completely fine person. But they sit there and their delusions is telling them that, oh, if it wasn't for oh my god. So me being a normal and calm person, not a criminal, not violent, they think that is up here saying, they think that cracking their knuckles up here saving lives. First of all, these people, they are so delusional. So because, and here's the thing about it. So if I'm already not crazy, already not a criminal, already not a violent person, and they crack their knuckles, do all that stuff, basically, all this is a setup. So in their minds, they think it's working because, oh, nothing happened. But no, I'm just a normal, not crazy, not a criminal person, but in their heads it's like, oh, it's working, the two works, the knuckle cracking, it works, the it works. It doesn't. You people are delusional. This is all a setup. This is all set up on purpose. People behind this, they thought this through to make people feel as though, oh, they're doing something. Oh, our saved our lives. Oh, what if our where we all be today? Where we all be today? Where we all be today? Exactly where you are right now. Like, man, like a literal zombie apocalypse, acting like literal crazy people for no like literal reason. Like, I do not get that. And what also my movies is telling them, my movie is telling these people their delusions, the things that they're repeating back in their head over and over, that's not true, the things that they're allowing demonic spirits to implant into their head, the things that they're getting from their magic conch shells telling them. They think that, oh, they're gonna sit there, keep on mocking me, and they're gonna mock me for God, and then hopefully if we keep mocking her for God, she's gonna stop following God. It's not gonna happen. But my movies is telling them that, oh, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, if we keep harassing her, oh, she's gonna kill herself. Oh, it's not gonna happen. Like, but my movies has got them convinced. My movies probably have them convinced, oh, I'm not gonna graduate college, I'm gonna drop out, do this and that, like that crazy article written by that literal psychopath. But did any of the stuff she wrote come true? No. Saying that, oh, dropped out of college and drove her car up the bridge and did this and did that, but my movie was telling them, oh, that's what's gonna happen, but that didn't happen because it's not true. Like, why is this like becoming rocket science? Why is this rocket science? It's rocket science to them because they like their lives. They like to hold on to their lives. They like to deflect. They like to scapegoat. They like to pretend as if they're doing something, but they're not doing nothing at all to the environment, for nothing, the community. They're not doing nothing at all. They like this fake grandeur, this like fake grandeur pride, and just fake feeling of, oh, they're doing something. You're not doing nothing great. You're wasting your time, and you're just promoting scapegoatism completely, 100%. You have not accomplished anything. You have not achieved anything. They're wasting their time for no like reason. What in the world have these people accomplished from all their lies, all their mind moves, all their harassment? What? They are so mad. They thought upon all that they done to me, they were for sure, my movies was telling them that for sure she gonna kill herself. Why in the world would I kill myself when y'all lying against me? That's crazy. And the lies is mad crazy, mad weird, and just out of there. My movies had them believing that, oh yeah, she gonna kill herself. And so after that didn't happen, then they tried to kill me and take my life. But God didn't allow it to happen though. They sure tried to take my life, but it didn't happen. They got fed up with me. It didn't work. It didn't happen. Because my movies had them convinced that upon all that they got people to do to me, all the lies, all the harassment, all of it, now that she's done, but no, I'm still standing, and they're still upset and confused because they refuse to grasp reality and refuse to stop lying, refuse to stop being evil, etc., so forth and so on. But either way, moral of the story is that these people are beyond belief, delusional, beyond belief, out of their mind, just completely and totally liars. They are compulsive liars. They need to start doing government funding for therapy for all these people for all their compulsive lyingness, because the mess is too much. All y'all need counseling for compulsive lying and delusions in the head that are not real. They need the government to fund that mess because it's a lot of y'all that need it.